for those who are new to the KOTOR streaming part of the program, I can get my bloody mouse over here. So this is the old 2003 game, RPG. We've gone through the first planet, which was Taurus, where we were ejected out of a ship that was under attack by the Sith Empire. We rescued a Jedi lady, Bastilla. We escaped the planet with a Republic troop, Mandalorian guy, which, by the way, if you've got Disney Plus, The Mandalorian, I've seen the first episode, bloody awesome. This is freaking, I mean, literally just awesome. Mind blown. Should account from the prison tower thing. The count from the prison tower thing. Oh, you mean Shiro? Well, he wasn't an Avenger though. He was a ruler. Anyway, we escaped Taurus. We went to Dantooine. That's the planet that Princess Leia name drops in Star Wars. I gotta figure out where the heck I'm at. I think it's here. Yes. And the reason for the black screens on black bars on either side, by the way, is it's a 2003 game, so it's in 4:3 resolution. So, but anyway, Dantooine, the Jedi have established a training academy here, and my character is strong in the Force. And there's a fake Jedi Yoda here too. No count. Let's see, that green guy with the hat. I can't remember who that is. I know. Okay, I know who you're talking about. I don't think I have him in my FGO collection. Okay, so I'm going to go on to Mr. Angst wants to speak, so let's speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Okay. They always ask me what's on my mind. It's like, dude, you're the one who wants to talk to me. So let's see. Our options are: you've been very quiet lately. You know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop? I don't understand.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Karth, and you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will.
The view has kind of gotten there weird here, huh? Why should anything the Jedi do seem strange to you?
I may not know much about the Jedi, but I do know they aren't famous for taking on old Padawans and sending them on dangerous assignments.
That's true. I questioned that myself in an earlier stream. It's like, okay, I'm supposed to be a Padawan. First, who's my master? Because it isn't Bastilla. They're only attaching me to her because, you know, reasons of plot. And don't get me wrong, the story in this game has been awesome. I'm not slamming the story, but there are a couple of little weak points if you're honest about it. Okay, in fact, here it comes the option. They said there's a bond between Bastilla and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastilla in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Okay, let's see. My choices are you saying I'm not needed? I'm here. That's not going to change. Get over it. I'm sick of listening to you rant. Why don't you leave? That's not the answer I'm going to say. Bastilla and I have a bond. We have to work. We have to do this. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go with option one. Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I don't. I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm not going to betray you. I'm not Saul. This guy was betrayed earlier by some people who went to the Sith Empire.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
So that's the only reason I had him in my party, was just to advance his little side quest line. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go in to the ship. This is the not Millennium Falcon, by the way. And we are going to go... One of the things you keep doing is kind of advancing the character quest lines. Let's see. Let's see what she says about her brother. This has been her little plot line, so everyone on previous streams has told me it's important to keep up on these things, so I'm doing that. So, I want to talk to you about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, so she didn't have anything to say.
Okay, have it your way.
The rest of them may not either. We rescued her from Taurus, by the way. She was an orphan, and she was hooked up with this Wookiee, who never has anything to say. So, and then we got the not R2-D2 droid, Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
He's the Mandalorian. Tell me about the Mandalorian Wars. I really wonder if Disney is going to bring in the lore from KOTOR into canon. And the reason I say this is the new movie has Sith troopers, which were introduced in KOTOR, as I understand it, and they are doing certain things that remind me of KOTOR. And then the first Mandalorian episode had a couple little things that made me think, you know, that kind of reminds me of KOTOR. I wonder if they're going to sneak that in. It'd be kind of cool if they did. So tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
Magician, that show on Disney Plus, the Star Wars show, is so good. Yes, it is. And that was exactly why I subscribed to Disney Plus. So anyway, Jedi Revan is a character who left the Jedi Order, became a Darth Revan. He was supposedly killed, and then his apprentice is the one who runs the Sith Empire, Darth Malak. And they are trying to wipe out the Republic right now. So, you couldn't have won against the whole galaxy. No, I don't want to say that. If Revan hadn't stopped you, someone else would have. What about Sith? Let's ask about the Sith. But what about the Sith?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
I think Malachor 5 was in Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. But I'm not, don't quote me on that, but I think it was. Let's see. So, but you eventually lost.
Yeah, we lost. But there is no shame in it. We lost to the greatest single warrior the Republic has ever known. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
Nope. We will.
Your choice.
End it.
I'm here if you want something done right.
I may bring him in the next. Well, I'm only doing a murder mystery. That's the only quest I have left on Dantooine. Bad Wolf, Disney Plus is good stuff. Yeah, well, you know, I only watched one thing, but they've got all the Marvel stuff, and they've got evil cartoons on there that have to have disclaimers. But at least on the positive side, Disney is not censoring any of the old cartoons, but they are putting like the old Simpsons instead of 4:3 like this into widescreen, so they're cutting off the screen. Western Otaku makes me wonder if maybe Jango Fett, Boba Fett was some sort of flawed as a Mandalorian. No way this new guy would have died like a punk in a Sarlacc pit. I mean, weren't Mandalorians Jedi Slayers? Well, I think that part of the lore came from like this game and stuff. Canon-wise, I don't think the Mandalorians have done anything, if that makes sense. In the extended universe, or whatever they called all the stuff that Disney said was no longer canon, the Mandalorians, yeah, were a massive threat. And that's what this Canderous, that's what he's talking about, how, you know, the Mandalorians nearly brought the Jedi and the Republic to their knees. I need to go to the bridge, and I just lost my way. Where is the bridge? I think... Yes, I need to go... Alright. I wonder if Juhani is on here. But, I really hope they bring in, though, that lore, because that would be very interesting. I mean, the only thing that I ever saw lore-wise from the Mandalorians is in the Clone Wars. And, you know, okay, yeah, they were impressive on a limited scale, but not on a galactic scale, like they are in KOTOR.
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
The Force. Look at these. Well, your face is scrunched up like a Kinrath pup. That's what I'm going to say.
A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
Tsundere. You're cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point.
I'm playing a light side run, by the way.
You can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I notice every other streamer, because I've watched quite a few Twitch streamers for KOTOR, and they all are running dark side, and I get it too. The dark side choices are hilarious. Like, I don't need you harassing me, thanks. I'm gonna ask her why she's getting so upset.
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned for you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt you. See, that's an option. It works both ways, doesn't it? You could stay... You could help me stay strong. Yeah, we'll go with option 2. You could help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Alright, so we've advanced her little plot line. And we've already talked to
Yes, what's on your
Smeghead
mind?
here, so...
You got it.
Alright. So, I don't think... unless Juhani is already on the ship. She is, I'm going to throw her in for the final fight. I can never remember how to get out of here. Uh-oh. What is going on? Okay. That was weird. I think it's one of those old bugs in the game. Okay, so I need to go straight down and then to the right. And then right again. Ah, Juhani is in here. So, just for the fun of it, I'm going to... Actually, you know what? Cancel. I'll say her. Come on. Oh, there it is. Add. Yes, I've got skills. I can do these things. But the problem is, if I hit cancel. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Bloody heck. We'll just hit OK. So Juhani is a dark. She was a Jedi who went dark side-ish. I guess she thought she killed her master. We found her and convinced her to come back, and now she's been assigned to my crew. So she can now level up. So if you'll bear with me just for a moment, so I can get her kind of up. I usually just go with whatever's recommended. I could auto level up, but I like seeing what they give. Recommended critical strike, that's fine. Feet, okay. Powers, recommended, cure, yep, definitely do that. Accept. Level up. Attributes, recommended, okay. Skills, recommended. Alright, that's fine. Powers, recommended, stun droid. That's fine. Although, I could have used that in the last stream. Alright. Level up again. I know, this is fun stuff, right? Western Otaku, nice stream. Glad I could catch some. I gotta jet and eat before I start my own live stream in an hour. Okay. If you're still streaming when I get done, I will definitely join you over there. So, thanks for coming by, Western Otaku. Lightsaber folk. Okay, yep, definitely want that. Add feet. Okay. Hours. Recommended. Stasis. Yep, that's a good one. Accept. Peace out. Yeah, same to you, man. Oops. Don't want to do that. Okay. All recommended. Sorry. Okay. Accept. Thank you. Like I said, the only reason I go through and see is just because I'm curious to see what they do. Alright, so we've got her leveled up, but I just remembered.
Sure.
Oh, I need to go back in the ship real quick. Because I need to go to the workbench. Yeah, because I got some more crystals. Where's the workbench? I think. think it's in there. So go here and then this way. And I hope this is it. Whoops, did I just pass it? I think I did. Dagnabbit. No, that's not. Oh, look, it's bloody rubbish. Oh, it's in the swoop hanger. All right. Yes, I can navigate. Just not very well. Like a drunk meghead. Okay. Where's the bench? There it is. It's somewhere. Alright, so lightsaber, upgrade items. So we've got... That one's mine. We've got the crystal... What does that do? Additional damage. Oh, a chance to stun. Okay. I thought I had more crystals than that, but apparently not. Alright. Let's get this Meg out of here. Add. We'll just add Jedi this time. Are you sure this is part of the configuration you want? Yep, it is. So this will be the first time. Let's talk to Juhani real quick.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It was nothing. See, if I was playing dark side, I'd go, next time you try something like that, I'll kill you. Or damn right, apologize.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Don't worry, Juhani, I forgive you, because I'm a good, nice person.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed. How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you become a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Oh, sure. It's quality streaming.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Alright, so we've advanced her storyline. So that's kind of what I want to do because everyone says that is an important thing. Alright, so if I look at my little questy loggy, so we got Juhani, yeah. So that's the main quest, so we can leave the planet. Oh, okay. So I forgot about that. So we gotta finish up the Mandalorian Raiders. And there was someone named John I think we need to talk to. Let's do that first, and then we'll head out and find we'll find the Jedi that wants us to do that murder mystery. I love how you gotta go in to the complex to get out of it. And is it straight ahead? I can never remember. Nope, it's to the right. To the right, y'all. Alright, let's get out of this place. We gotta get out of this place. Alright. Nondescript Jedi, settler, you are not the people I need to talk to. I think... Uh-oh. Bastila wants to talk again. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true that you killed Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
Oh. But killing Revan is what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
Interesting. So Malak did your job for you? Oh wait, yeah, let's say Malak. So Malak did your job for you.
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
That's one of the hilarious parts about this game. I love the story, don't get me wrong. I really do. But your companions will say, hey, I think you should talk to me. And you talk to them, and then they're like, I don't think we should talk anymore. Let's get on with it. So funny. That's alright, though. It's a good story. Was it Gar that he talked to? Maybe it was Gar.
How may I be of assistance, Master?
Oh,
Jedi?
this is Neelix.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with
I
you.
don't think maybe it wasn't him.
Is that how it goes? Yes. May the Force be with you.
So hilarious. Okay, it is John. There he is.
Have you found the Mandalorian Raiders yet?
Yes, I have. I killed some of them on the plains.
Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I will come back if I find their leader.
Thank you, young Jedi.
Alright, so that advanced that quest. So now I need to... This is where I wish you could fast travel. I know there are gamers who go, fast traveling is for losers. But for me, it's like one of the pluses of modern gaming. So I guess we'll just go south. South, Miss Tessmacher, south. Brownie points if you get that reference, by the way. Your age revealed it, mate. Alright, let's see. There's no Mandalorians over there. Probably nothing here, but I'm going to double check. Well, if I can figure out how to steer this sucker! Yeah, that's what I thought. Back up, back up, back up. Okay. This is why I love fast travel. You don't have to do all this retravel business. I have no idea what these smegheads are. Alright. We're up there. Might behoove us to go in this area, maybe? Maybe? And if you played the game before, I'm not opposed to tips. Not financial tips, although I'm not opposed to those either, but gameplay tips. Alright, yeah. Ooh, well, I see something that needs to be taken care of, so may as well, right? I love that attack. Oops. I wanted to go in with just a whole crew of freaking Jedi. Oh, get out of my way, girl. Oh, don't do this to me. I haven't had this little bug come up in a while. Oh. Okay, wow. It's been a while since I've had this little bug. I'm trying to remember how to... Oh, there it goes, finally. What the bug is it basically freezes you where you can't move. It's very, very, very annoying. Alright. Well, he's not going to do a flying leap this time because reasons. Yeah, don't mess with Jedi. Don't mess with Jedi. Freaking horn freaks. There's where we found Juhani. Yeah. So, other than finding more of those beasties, not really seeing a whole lot. I have no idea where those stupid Mandalorians are going to be. And I don't even remember where the bridge is. But if we go down here, because I believe that was another Mandalorian bunch. Oh. Well, what do you know? Looky here.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have
These
killed
Mandalorians are
and
not
take
nearly
yet
as cool.
another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Saved you should have before this, hmm?
Yeah. Well, let's see. You know what? Let's go. Well, he's the boss. But I need a clear shot to him. Be able to force leap to him. What do we want to do? Well, I'll just attack this. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. Oh, I got stunned. Oh, that's not good. Let's do a force heal real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go down, scum. Don't fight 3 Jedi.
Jedi. He be Jedi.
What kind of loot have you got for me? Ooh, he's got 2 lightsabers. Oh, wow. I will definitely take all that. Give me all that. Wow, Wow. Alright. Who else has loot? Credits and adhesive grenade. Well, that's kind of a weird thingy. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Is there any more loot to be had? Doesn't look like it. Alright, Juhani, you're in my way, girlfriend. Right. Just one more check, because I have seen these things have a delayed response. That's the same backpack, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's do a hard save. Okay, so I'm going to say this is defeat Mand. Character limitations of 2003, y'all. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so there's a part of me. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to. That does not go. Oh, it does go south. Let's go ahead and take this path south. Now, this is the Sandral grounds. I don't think I want to be here. Maybe that one? Oh, that's the cave entrance. That went in there again last time. I picked up 4 more crystals, but in this, when I checked my inventory, I didn't have those additional 4 crystals. I only had what I had, so people were telling me that they thought that was weird that I was able to get 4 more crystals without the spiders respawning. Let's see. I think what I want to do is go across and up. Because there's some kind of bloody bridge. I guess I should have done the murder mystery when I had a chance. But at the time when I ran into it, I was, ooh. Okay, can we hit? I mean, a lot of missing going on. Ah, there we go. Do a little more healing up there. And then run into this rock. Because, oops. Yeah, I can steer and I can follow directions and I can see a map. I gotta keep looking for bridges like this, because there's one where there's a murder mystery. And I knew it wasn't going to be here because it was these guys' estate, the Sandral estate or whatever it is. I think I need to go up there. Yep, there it is. Good thing these flying mantis, or manti, or whatever the heck they are, flying rays, don't attack. Run! Run, Forrest, run! Ah, we're back in the bloody grove. Alright. Is there a place where there might be... There's not, so I'm going to go straight ahead. I don't think any of these are bridge. I don't think. We'll peek down that way. But I hear water, though. I don't think I should be hearing water in my headset. Oh, well, maybe there is water. Ah, there was a bridge, but there's no Jedi there, so not gonna worry about it. I'm looking for wherever that bloody Jedi is. His little bloody murder mystery. And this is why fast travel is so awesome. Alright. This is the, this is his estate. Well, there's a bridge here, but I don't think that one's gonna be it either. To be honest. It's funny how we left their vehicles still running. Yeah, no, I knew that. Alright, I don't want to go across the deal, so I'm going to go backtrack and go north. But I just need to, just to be safe, just to check the bloody bridge. Alright, come on, Forrest, run! Run! Pick up the pace! Move too slow! You're boring people on the stream! Courtyard. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is outside the Jedi thing. Man, I do not like... Oh, that's the strange ruins. That's the... Frack, are they? Well, I guess in the meantime, I can... I'll take care of some smeg heads here. Go in. Ah, no leap. Well, that was a leap for no reason. Well, they're running somewhere. Okay, there they go. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking. You know, someone on another stream was telling me that you could actually give lightsabers to other characters in your party, which was something I didn't know. Oh bloody heck! You know, while we're over here, yeah. See, I don't want to do that though. I want to find that stinking Jedi in his bridge, unless, and there's always a chance of this, because I screwed up on Taurus and I could not save the people. Oh, that's the strange ruins. No, we don't want to be there. There, I guess. But yeah, in the Undercity, in the on Taurus, there was a quest to help some of the see, this is Mattel grounds again. I just totally mess up and not get that quest. Let me go straight south. I may have to cheat and look online. I've got skills like that, y'all. Oh yeah, I love doing that leap. Although it didn't stun him or anything. Any more of you suckers out here? Guess not. Thought I saw one more, but I guess not. Alright, let's go down here. And if worse comes to worse, I'm gonna have to frickin' cheat and find it. Bloody rubbish. You know, this is the Grove. Well. Don't attack me. Alright. I think there, well, it could be, no, there's not gonna be. Where's the water? I hear water.
Look for the water, you must.
Alright. Go. Yeah, I won't get the force leap for that, but... Oh, well, I got a local leap. That's right, get in there. Alright. Alright. I can hear water, but I'm like, where is it coming from? I don't. Alright, so I'm not hearing water now. Still not hearing water. So that means it's back this way. Alright, so now I hear water. There. I don't know. Good grief. Oh, there it is. Well, there's a bridge, but not one I see. Alright, so... Alright, we're gonna do a little cheating, because this sucks. You know, get off my screen. Bloody ads! I don't care about your ads! Normally I have all this stuff disabled, but... for Twitch and stuff, I've discovered that if I have too many things blocked with my script blocker, it does not like it. All right, so we've done that. Don't care, don't care, don't care. All right, we've done that. Well, we haven't quite finished it, but we'll talk to that. We've done the missing droid. Ew. Well, I didn't expect that. Wow. Okay, I thought that was a side quest. Maybe this is considered Jedi training, because that Jedi did say something about training. Sorry. We are cheating, we are cheating, we are cheating. Cheating. We are cheating, we are cheating, we are cheating. Yes, I know. Alright, side quest. Here we go. Where is this at? And go to the right side of this area. Oh, so it is in the Grove. Oh, wait. Then head left to a bridge a Twilight Jedi is on. So we did this first part. All I'm trying to find is where the heck they are. It looks like we are in the Grove area. Let's go back to the game. I think this is it. I think I may have jacked it up. I think this was it. Because this is the Grove area, that's the bridge. So it looks like I cannot do the murder mystery, because I jacked it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. So that's twice I have jacked up quests, side quests.
Bloody rubbish.
Alright, so we are going to go... We are going to return to the Ebon Hawk. Do a little fast travel. We're actually going to go run back outside real quick to get talk to John. And then we are leaving this place. We gotta get out of this place. Oh boy. What time is it? Okay. I still has time. I have changes going in tonight, so I have to keep an eye on the clock. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Well, who the heck is missing? Oh, come on, Juhani. Good grief, woman. You're holding up the whole kit and caboodle, y'all. I keep up. Run. We run. Okay. Neelix is gone, I see.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I fought him and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
We go pure light side. I've said I'm not pure light side.
Again, I thank you. I will be...
So we got credits. We would have gotten light side points, I'm sure, if I'd not taken the reward, but I'm not above taking rewards, y'all. Alright, so we'll fast travel back to the Ebon Hawk. And let's go inside. And then we'll go up to, well, we should go up to the bridge. But, again, what I want to do real quick first, actually that is where we need to go. Andorus, where is the workbench? There it is. So, lightsaber, so I've got oh, interesting. So I can change my color. Oh, that's what I got. I didn't get... So I picked up a lightsaber with red color. Gotcha. It's these two that are the power. Okay. Alright. Someone did mention it to me. That they thought that it's possible. I just picked up color crystals. Okay. So my own lightsaber, I mean, if I wanted to... It's blue, and I can make it yellow or green if I wanted to. But that does nothing but just change the color, so. That's all. That's all, folks. Alright, let's go to the bridge. Let us go to the bridge. Oops, it's not the bridge. The bridge is this way, Mr. Smucker. Ah, so there's where Juhani hangs out. Cool. Good to know, good to know. Let's go to the galaxy map. Alright, so we're on Dantooine. And where do, ooh, okay. So we can go, ooh, we can go to Tatooine. Caribbean. Manan. Alright, so that's where we're at. Kashyyyk, where the Wookiees are, and Yavin, interesting. What is this? I think this is the Sith world. Huh. Just wondering. Where should I go? Just wondering. Tatooine, says Bad Wolf. Hey. You know what? Why not? Tatooine was in Star Wars. Tatooine was in The Phantom Menace. Let's go to Tatooine. Okay, so the movies doesn't show, so it shows the Ebon Hawk taking off and blasting off. I apologize about this. I had thought about changing to a display setting when the movies are going. So it just shows the Ebon Hawk leaving in space Dantooine, and it has gone off. And now then it's flying, and we're going to go into hyperspace. And la la. So lovely. So glad you cannot see this. And it's just brilliant streaming, y'all. Brilliant streaming. At least you can see this part.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
So they have the Star
I am more
Forge.
interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalorian Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Wait a minute, you were dead. I saw you die in Taris.
The bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet.
I guess not.
Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Kahlo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Kahlo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Kahlo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Alright, so another movie we showed that Yeb and Hawk flying through space. Alright, so he's dreaming. There's another star map somewhere. Looks like some dead alien bodies and some ruins. And the Ebon Hawk is coming to what I assume is Tatooine. Yes. Though there are ships in the sky leaving. It's coming into like a Mos Eisley type town. Doing that Millennium Falcon kind of fly over the town. And coming into a landing pad. And it's landing now. Touchdown. And the ramp opens.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It looked like it was inside some sort of cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright. What I want to do real quick, besides doing a hard save, which I want to do. So we got up to 10, so we're going to save, and we're going to call this Tatooine on Tatooine instead of Dantooine. If I spelled that right. Okay. While we're here, let's... Yeah, I've got the brightness up to max. There's really nothing else I can do. This game is so old. I've got, you know, max graphics. I've got VSync on. So, yeah, it just gets so dark at times, and in the stream, I've noticed that the visual quality just gets crap, especially if you go into a cave. So, how did I tell you? Let us escape out of our own oh, the Wookiee is gonna finally come and talk. I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Okay. I don't have time to mess with this now. Worry about this now. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but no one knows anything about it. Okay. You might want to check out the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold. We're getting a quest on board our own ship before we even step foot off. Yes, we are. How very interesting. So, if we had a stowaway... Still bums me. You know, after the stream is over, I'm going to do some looking up. Because if worse comes to worse, I can always come back to Dantooine. But I think I've jacked that up. Oh, this said it updated my, Well, there's that, but I don't see a quest anywhere. Alright, well, I guess before I leave, I'm supposed to go check the ship out. Find our little stowaway. Give him a beatdown, probably. Well, they didn't attack me, so maybe they're not evil. You in here, Juhani? Yes, you are. And here all this time, I thought that was going to be my portable toilet room. Alrighty then. Go here. There's no one out. We'll go here. Just you. Alright, let's go. You're in there, so... Okay. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Oh, check out the food stores, bloody heck. Okay, you might want to check out the food stores next time you do cargo hold. I read that and I didn't read it. There's a cargo hold, so alright, well, we were on our way. So, out and to the left. To the left again. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed lately. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Yeah, like I said, stowaway. Examine supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pest or vermin. It looks like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions thus far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. I was getting ahead of myself. So is there a quest now? Dwindling Supplies, yes. Alright. So, let's do this again, y'all. Search, Miss Tessmacher. Okay. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Okay, let's go here. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, the text goes away. I don't remember this. In fact, I don't remember this at all. Have I just not been in here? Good grief. I don't ever remember seeing this. Did this just like unlock or something? Either that or I'm a total smackhead. I'm gonna have to look at my old videos, I guess. This must be my quarters because it's got the Single bed and a little cool whatever this is on the side here. And then whatever that is. And, you know, all the nifty little blinking lights. When I used to live in a one-bedroom apartment, I used to leave. I had a couple of monitors, and I used to leave screensavers on. Where one of them was a Star Trek-y thingy. What is this? Looks like a ladder to a hatch. But you can't look up, so. All right. Let's go in here. Up. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Hey, I managed to read that one before it disappeared, y'all. Disappeared. Alright, well, whoever you are, bloody heck, you're not in the engine room, so... Or if you are... You think you hear the soft... this is getting annoying. But if it was behind me, you would think it would go... If they're trying to avoid detection, they wouldn't go here. Hey, it's the copy machine. Wait, was that movement I saw? Or was that just the flicker of the... Bloody heck, I can't tell. Alright, let's keep moving. You hear echo of footsteps coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Okay, well, let's go back to the cargo hold. This seems like a colossal waste of time, but, well, I'm sure the game has its reasons to make me run through my own ship, other than making me run through my own ship. Maybe it's because it says, hey, we discovered, okay, they're coming from the cargo hold. Now, here's the cargo hold. Ah!
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Hey, little girl, where did you come from?
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Can't understand her. I don't understand what you're saying.
Mucho shakapanga.
You know, what she said and what the subtitle said is two different things. I still don't understand you. She frowns and looks at you helplessly. So she must be able to understand what I'm saying. Sasha. Alright, let's look at the journal, y'all. Ebon Hawk. You've encountered a young girl on board the Ebon Hawk. Obviously a stowaway. The language she speaks, while sounding like Mandalorian, translates into pure gibberish. She may know the language, but she certainly doesn't know how to use it, and yet it seems to be the only language she knows. It might be possible to try talking to her, but dumping her on the planet is also a possibility. We aren't going to do that.
Mucho shakapanga.
Can you tell me your name? I doubt this works, but we'll see. Nope. My name is AstroNerdBoy.
Mucho shakapanga.
Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right? Ooh, try to learn Sasha's strange language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
I'm gonna go with option 2. I don't know what that means, but it's all gibberish, so...
Tong abuk shami no nok.
I see you or you see me.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
You're hiding, nah, whatever is hiding. I understand.
Ba non tontek.
I didn't get that at all, but sure.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Is everything safe?
Tonki ba non tontek.
That panel, is that what left says
Kipuna.
to me?
Bonana kichu.
Panel. All this is your home. Something means home.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
Bristag, what is that?
Tong abuk shami nonok.
It's a thing, something around here.
Mucho shakapaka.
Bristag means starship, doesn't it?
Tong abuk shami nonok.
You're hiding on a starship, it's your home, I understand.
Mucho shakapaka.
Why is this her home? Unless she came from Taurus. You've said that before.
Mucho shakapaka.
Something about me, but what?
Tong abuk shami nonok.
Something you like.
Mucho shakapaka.
Many of the words you excuse me, are speaking are Mandalorian.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
Malori. Is that your word for Mandalorian, so you know of them?
Selima wanga kun bikin.
Let's see, I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are mixed up. So you hid from the Mandalorians or hiding, that's an option, or but you are a Mandalorian child then. I'm gonna say hid. Girl doesn't understand. Frack. I don't really want to go through all that again. Alright, I guess we can try. No, something. You said that when I first found you. That word means hit.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
That means to hurt, and the other one means not hurt.
Tonki.
I understand. No, I won't hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Yum. What kind of word is that?
Tong abuk shami nonok.
It's still hilarious that she just says certain things over and over again, but the subtitles say something else. It's part of the ship a room?
Mucho shakapaka.
Oh, you mean food.
Selima wanga kun bi. Kipuna.
So I'm going to kind of...
Kipuna.
I'm going through this. Let's see, you're speaking...
Kipuna.
You want some food, now you're hungry. Tabbed you.
Mucho shakapaka.
You want me to tell you a story about what?
Tonki ba no.
About me, I get it. Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Mucho shak.
Why are you hiding on my ship? I didn't hear what she said. You came to the ship before where you were scared. Why?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
This is not helpful. You left the Mandalorians and you hid on the ship.
Tonki ba non tontek.
You don't want to leave. Ebon Hawk is your home.
Tong abuk shami nonok.
Ebon Hawk is not your home, not your first home, anyway. Why are you scared of Mandalorians?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
They took you before and hurt you.
Selima wanga kun bikin.
The Mandalorian ship wasn't home. You did not like
Mucho
it.
shakapaka.
You sleep here on the ship?
Tong abuk shami nonok.
Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha, not your first home anyway.
Tong abuk shami nonok.
Tell me about your home before.
Tonki ba non tontek.
So she was on Dantooine. Maybe someone on Dantooine remembers you? Bloody heck. Bloody rubbish. So, after considerable effort, you have managed to communicate with the young stowaway, whose name appears to be Sasha, and learned what she was doing on board the ship. Apparently, she was once held by the Mandalorians. Long enough to learn their speech, but nothing else. And she escaped from them long enough to stow away on board the Ebon Hawk and hide. Her original home seems to be Dantooine. Perhaps there is someone there who could help her. So, looks like we get to go back to Dantooine after all. Alright. So I guess you can stay in there. I wonder. That's crew quarters. Let's go up to the bridge real quick and see if Basti and Meghead have anything to say.
How can I help?
Can you help me with my little stowaway problem?
I'm confident that you can deal with that on your own.
Okay, up yours, Bastilla. Alright, so they're not going to be very helpful. Well, while I'm here, might as well ask what's Meghead.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you have any advice on our little stowaway?
Sorry, can't be much help with that.
Lovely. Well, now that I'm kind of curious, I'm going just for fun. Anyone in here? No, but I'm guessing in future there will be a person or two there, since we still have open slots. He gave me the quest, so may as well talk to him. Is there something you want? Yeah. Let's see. I have a little stowaway problem. I cannot help you with that. Up yours. Zalbar is like the most unhelpful person there is, and I'm not even going to bother with you. I'm not even going to bother with you. Okay. I just want to see what he says.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you help me with our little stowaway problem?
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Oh man, it's funny. As always, I'm taking the time to do this. Get some responses, and she may help.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Can you any advice on our little stowaway?
Oh heck, I don't know.
Up yours. Boy, all these people are just like so unhelpful. What kind of a crew do I have anyway? Alright, sorry about that. I just smacked the mic. So, don't remember who the last two from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes that go into the party. But then again, I quit the game before I got Jedi Revan, but I never got Darth Revan. So I don't remember who the other ones are who joined the party. Let's go Jedi again, because that's fun.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Of course. Let's see. Fine, I'll pay.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when
Sounds
you
awful
return.
smarmy to me.
Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
None of your business. My business is my business. Give me some background on Tatooine.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Opportunity? Tell me about the Zerka Corporation's operations here.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Persuade, come on, my friend. Let me in on the details.
It's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
So Zerka Corporation set up this shop on a barren planet? Well, that's not a question, but that's one.
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
What do you mean when you say the ore is peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
What other forms of business are being looked at here?
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
Not doing a swoop race. What is known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
What about the city of Anchorhead? How old is it?
The site is quite old. From the look of it, it's been settled before. Zerka Corporation claimed it only a few decades ago.
What was here before?
Some other corporation that went under, probably. Not a lot of records are kept about backwater places like this.
What species was giving you trouble?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animals than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Have you had trouble with the Sand People?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Where can I get information about jobs like that?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Let's see. I'm looking for very specific things. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
I'm looking for older things, antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by Sand People soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
I need good paying work. What is there to do?
It depends on what level of... While you're at the... I suppose you... I can't...
Alright, so we've already done that. And I'm done with you. Stay out of my business or else. Actually, I need to get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Credits lost 100. Alright. So, this is where our home base is. What's that? Exit. Interesting. Let's do a quick scout around. Ion defense turret. A footlocker. Let's do an F4. That's gonna be fun if I get a camera. My desk really is not set up for that. But I promised I would do it. Ooh, computer spike, repair kit, frag, grenade. I just thought about something. I need to... I'm not going to do it here. I might do it off stream, but give T3 some gear. Another defense turret. Anything else I can steal around here that was definitely worth walking around just to get even that little bit of loot. Okay, heavy blaster turret. Alright, some smeghead who probably does not speak. Oh. I've seen one of these guys before, I think. Who is it? Alright, he's asking us to turn around. Hello, customer. Buy from us. Blah, blah. Don't be shy. Yeah, whatever. Show me what you have for sale. Alright, let's the sell list. And let's sell clothing. And let's sell vibroblade. Not gonna sell lightsabers. I got 6 sonic grenades. Don't really want to sell too much stuff. Never know what I might need or not need. Okay. I guess I could put some of this in my inventory. Show buy list. Just to see what kind of funness they've got. Some more heavier weaponry. Some better gear overall, looks like. I'm gonna go with what I've got now for now. And if there's anything else I need in future, I will do it. Jor Kuraks. Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. Let's see. What shipment were you talking about? Or what shipment was that? Again. Let me see. Document 32, check. Crate, blah, blah, blah. Manifest, life form, Gizka. Everything seems to be in order. Excuse me, did you say Gizka? It says right here on the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to Docking Bay 32. That's right here. Now all I need is your thumbprint to wait a second. Where did the data pack go? Nothing is ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crates split open once you put it in your hold. Some critters might have gotten loose. Great. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability. And we certainly don't take the cargo back. Lovely. Now what are you people doing to my ship? What are you fools doing to my ship? Let's see. The trouble with Gizka. The fates seem to be conspiring against you. The disorganized port authorities on Tatooine appear to have shipped a delivery of Gizka to the Ebon Hawk's hold, and there doesn't appear to be any way to give them back. Dockworker mentioned that some of the Gizka escaped, which certainly doesn't sound good. Frack. I can't even leave the bloody dock. Docking bay mechanic. Let's talk to this meghead.
Some ships I fix, some I scrap. Depends if the owner disappears in the dunes.
Yeah, well, you're not taking my ship. Frack. Well, you know. Good gravy. Alright. I guess we'll go back in. Let's do an F4. Oh, this is annoying. Gizka. Gizka looks at you, curiously cooing. Pick it up. Kill it. If I was Darkseid, I would definitely kill it. Pet it, leave it alone. You scratch the little critter behind its whatever nubs that pass for ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. Play a game with the Gizka. You play a peekaboo with the little creature, and what fun, blah blah blah. Pick it up. You try to pick up the Gizka, but it wriggles from your grasp and plops back down on the floor. Alright. This is annoying. The Gizka looks at you cooing. Let's try pet it again. Alright, leave it alone. Alright, let's... Bloody rubbish. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this little wackiness. Is it? Yeah, it is. Let's see what Bastilla has to say. Because it's probably something comedic. We got these bloody frog things.
How can I help?
Do you know if anything can be done about these Gizka on board?
I wish I could help you with that.
You're just so bloody helpful.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Gizka?
I'm not really sure.
Up yours. Oh, these people are so helpful. I guess I'm going to go... I don't want to just slaughter them. I'm playing a light side run. Hey, maybe the Wookiee eats them. Is there something you want? Yeah, there is something I want. Do you know anything about dealing with the Gizka? You want to eat the Gizka? No one here's gonna know anything.
How may I
That's
be
gonna
of
be annoying.
assistance to you, Padawan?
Padawan wants to know about the
I do
Gizka.
not know how to help you with that.
Oh, none of you fools are helpful. Oh, you're just too much. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll leave him alone for now. That may be the wrong option, but that's what I'm gonna do. I cannot believe this game put in something weird like this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. Alright, it's time for a Jedi party to head out again. Let's see if he knows what to do about the Gizka.
Welcome back. Is there something I can do for you?
Let's see. Okay, he doesn't have an option for Gizka. Alright, there may be something else that comes up. Exit to Anchorhead. Loading. Alright. Well, you know what I'm thinking about it, Juhani. What kind of gear does you have on? Not good. Let's give you an energy shield. And let's give you this. And you already have a lightsaber. I mean, I guess we could give you two. Make you a two-handed person, but I don't know that you've got that kind of abilities. Aural amplifier. Give you that, and we got nothing up. Well, no armor. Jedi Knight robe, Jedi robe. Okay, so her robes are superior to what else we have, and she can't use anything else. Right. Alright, so she's geared up as good as she's gonna get.
Yes?
Anchorhead tradesman. Duros miner. Tradesman.
You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Was there any reason for what happened there?
Probably not. Go on, leave me alone. Alright, I'm gonna poot on you next time I come around.
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
Maybe they'll come to Tatooine, y'all. Tatooine. Aronto. Ha ha ha. Little, what is that? Oh, the Star Wars Remastered Edition. That's where those things were introduced. Alright, so here's a name fool. Let's go in and talk to this person.
Will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left.
What do you need? Well, speak. I am listening.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Okay. I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'm no hunter. Let's see. What is a raid plate? Where did you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Sounds like I'm being scammed. Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
I can't buy it, but I could take it from you and sell it for you. Oh, that's actually not a bad option. I think I'll just take it from you. I'm gonna say I can't buy it, but I could take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
It's the only choice you have, trust me.
I'm sorry, but I can't take that chance.
Oh,
are you sure you can't buy it from me?
I don't want to spend 500 credits, so. Did I say before this? Probably not. I feel like I'm being scammed, though. Alright, let's do it.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
Well, if I want light side points, I could give her 700. I'll just give her what she wants.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Alright, maybe I wasn't being scammed. Except I've lost points. I mean, credits. But I did get light side points, so, Okay. That critter is annoying me. Alright, let's look at the map. So we've got Surzik office. What is it? Just to my left? In ahead? That must be over there. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing. Ah, footlocker. I will take all this. Parts, computer spike, and credits. Absolutely. What, do I have that beastie following me in the back? You'll be hearing about this, you Surzik puppet. I'm not gonna let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. Okay. Oh, there's Bestow. Protocol officer.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I want to ask about hunting licenses. Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Know anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track.
Wrong.
One of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Let's go back to my first question.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Yeah, of course you do. I want to ask about a hunting license.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
Interesting. There is no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated.
Terminated.
Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Let's see. I will agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Go back to my first question.
Though I do have work to get back to.
I want to ask about Zerka Corporation.
Of course. Circa Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
May I ask about, may I ask how your operations here on Tatooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Why the secrets? The company stuck you here. Tell me.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'll have to refer you to the representative kiosk.
Blast it. Blast it, Biggs. I need my persuade up. I've been forgetting about that, and I need to get that up.
Very well. Of course. For your need... Certainly. I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the
it
state of
succeeded
things
this
just by
time.
looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
What makes the ore substandard? We've already talked about this, but I'm just
No
curious.
one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it, too. We're running out of buyers. Zerka Corporation is not doing well here.
Does this mean you had plans to pull out?
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That would be a cool bit of lore if they made this canon. The KOTOR. Because it didn't make sense that these giant sand crawlers would, you know, that the Jawas would build them. But, you know, if KOTOR became canon, then you'd have an interesting explanation as to why Jawas run around in these rickety old sand crawlers. What do you mean the planet was abandoned before?
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here?
Let's go back to my first question.
Very well.
Anything, I think that's it.
Farewell.
Alright. Bastilla wants to talk. Speak to Bastilla.
How can I help?
Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna ask her about the stowaway.
I'm confident that you can deal with that on your own.
Yeah. Alright, you want to talk to me and then you go away? No. That's not how this works, woman.
How can I help?
Get back over here. I want to know more about you.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi, then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Oh, so the Jedi separates children from their families?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
As Anakin found out. That sounds idiotic. I would never agree to that. Don't you miss your family at all? That sounds like a good one.
Like all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
It must have been difficult.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that. Actually, you know what? I want to switch. But if a Jedi were to love, surely it wouldn't be all bad.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would
Of
rather
course
return
not.
to our mission.
Alright. Okay. Give me a second. I need to blow my nose hole. Sorry about that. Bad wolf nose. Yes, it's a nose hole, and that is a technical term. You know, if I do get a camera, if my goals are met, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and Twitch affiliate status, that's gonna be something fun to figure out too. How to block that kind of stuff on. I guess you just turn the camera off, but that'll be something I'll figure out when the time comes. All right. So that is an exit. I don't think I walked around here just yet. Don't think I talked to him either. I think that's what I was about to do when Bastilla interrupted me. Guess what is it? Is this about mining or sand people? You go to the Surzik officers. I just managed the storehouse. What do you have available for purchase? Just standard Zerka provisions and supplies, not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look. Looks like he's wearing a flight suit, doesn't it? Yeah. What is this? And just looking through real quick. I'm not gonna buy anything. Breath mask keeps coming up. That may be. I was looking. I don't want to spoil myself. Most of the other streamers on Twitch have been behind me, which has been cool. One was just about to leave Dantooine, and I think he had a breath mask on. But I think his was more because he was playing a dark side character and wanted that Darth Vader kind of look. Oh wait, well, he had other options, didn't he? That's just. Let's ask about bounties. Not my fare. Okay, fine. Ask about the Zerka Corporation. Go ask whatever. Alright. Goodbye. Wait, how do you think they are doing here on Tatooine? It doesn't matter what I think. Maybe they'll pull out, maybe they won't. I'll man the store on the next run. Goodbye. Yeah, come on. Thank you. Alright, so let's take my Jedi gang. I just love that. A whole nested Jedi. Don't you believe a word of what the Surzik Corporation said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to a conflict. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Surzik miners have been attacked by sand people, so the Surzik Corporation wants them killed. They didn't ask you to do it? Sand people aren't animals. I've watched them. They're intelligent. There must be a peaceful way to stop the attacks. I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Sir's whatever approval. Blah, blah, blah. Did they want the Sand people dead? Zerka said that the Sand people attacked first. Well, yes, they did. They attacked Zerka, who deployed numerous giant sand crawlers and started tearing up the desert with ion shovels and whatever else. What would you have done? To the Sand people, it must have seemed like an invasion. There was no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. What would you suggest then? Communication. If we could just speak to them, but they don't talk, at least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't get through to them. I think that ended in bloodshed too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try, maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. Who would have a capable droid? Well, they are pretty rare, even on well-stocked worlds. I'm pretty sure I heard something about an unusual droid here in the shop. Blah blah blah. I missed that. I'm sure I heard Yuka, whatever, say it could speak to the Sand people. So it wants me to get disguises and go into their enclave. Where would the enclave you mentioned be? What? It's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you go. Then people die on both sides. You know what's kind of annoying? These subtitles, sometimes they're like super slow. Someone says like a few words and it goes on for seconds, and then sometimes they say a ton and then it goes by too fast. Of course, my eyes aren't as good as it used to be, and it's pretty small text. Where would you get robes to match theirs? I suppose you could take it off of their warrior raiders in the sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you would have to explain why you killed their warriors if you were trying to make peace, but I suppose there's no other way. Oh, I don't want you to kill anybody, but you're gonna have to kill some people anyway. This game is awesome. Okay, I'll deal with it no matter I see fit. Maybe I'll look into it. I'm gonna say I'm going to deal with it, with the matter as I see fit. That's what the infuriating blah 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 officer said, but I'm not foolish enough to believe it. Everyone just wants to wipe out the Sand people. Go on then, but you're just like the Zerka short-sighted fool. If you could just talk to them, maybe get a true translator droid. Okay. Yeah. I heard you, I just was tired of the conversation. It was a boring conversation anyway. Journal entry added, so... Is that it? Sand people. Zerka Corporation is allowing you to enter the Dune Sea on the condition that you stop the Sand people raids, bringing them the chieftain's gaffy stick as proof. An alien conservationist has suggested there might be a better way to stop the conflict if a sophisticated translation droid could be taken on the task. Oh, you know what? I remember in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes there is another droid companion. I wonder if that's who comes along. Pardon me, sorry about that. I should have muted the mic. Alright, where are we at? We have not even explored the whole bloody Anchorhead. Alright, let's go. Okay, that was not the way I want to go. Let's go down this way. So those are just randos. Don't want to talk to them. Anything down there? Nope. Hey, there's some light in this town. Well, there's that Jawa, or a Jawa. That's a rando, so I guess there's no doors or anything here. It's swoop registration. We are definitely not doing swoop crap. Well, it's Jawa. Let's see. There are many of us, but not where you can see. Alright.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well now. Dark Jedi. Uh-oh. I'm kind of glad I've got a full Jedi squad here, huh? Let's go with a stasis. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Don't F with my head! Oh, what is this slow motion? Did I lose? Oh. I'm dying here. I've been poisoned? A smeg? Maybe antidote? Yep, okay. So somehow that bozo could poison me. Let's have you do a force cure too. And
what is it?
Let's have you do one too. Woohoo!
Sure.
Alright, let's loot. Better have some Sath Assassin pistol. Interesting. Crystal. Okay, cool. We'll take that for sure. Give me your loot. Sith, energy shield, crystal red, short lightsaber. Well, we'll definitely take all that. Anything else? Cryoband grenade, crystal yellow. A double-bladed red light sword, dark Jedi robes. We will take all that loot, y'all. All of it is mine, mine, mine. And everyone else stands right here going, nothing to see here. Alright, we need to F4. We haven't saved in a while. Wait a minute. Don't go places where there's no dots. Alright, so back, Miss Tessmacher. Citizen of Anchorhead, don't care about you. Okay. Well, that's a minor. What is this? Cantina. Interesting. Alright, so we'll go into Cantina, see what's going on in here. Probably some hut. We are not going to play any card games, though. Oh, come on, where's the... Junk head.
Who are you, then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
No blasters! No blasters! I want to ask about things on Tatooine.
What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich.
I don't care about racing. I've got some questions about hunting.
You got a license here, don't you? Faz's Lodge will be open to you now. Nothing more I can tell you about hunting than his lot won't. And since you got that license from Zerka, you know they look for bounties of their own. They're the ones with credits to pay and interest to protect.
Alright. Let's just see what our questions are.
Keep it brief, will you? I got customers.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction of Taris. That's all anyone from Off-World is talking about. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail and got things moving. I guess the Sith are the ones that do it. Don't get me wrong, all those deaths were horrible. The war gets the money moving. Maybe they'll decide to fortify us out here.
Okay. Know anything more local?
No.
No, you don't know, or no, you won't tell me.
Just no. I don't look for trouble. You'll have to talk to people yourself if you want more than that. Now, if you don't mind.
Alright, get out of my face.
Yeah.
Alright, so what other patrons we got here at the bar? So that's just a whatever patron. I don't want to talk to these people. Leave me alone, human. Blah blah blah. Alright, so I'm just looking to see who was all in here. Don't care. Named person? Always gotta talk to named people.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you?
Didn't I see you on another planet?
Since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like. I was back on Taris. Seems like
let's see. I don't care about your faded glory. That's the real answer, but I'm gonna go nice. I have a few questions if you have the time.
I'm not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore.
I don't care about racing. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on this circuit.
Of course you're not.
But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. You should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. Funny little guy.
I'll leave.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Sure they are. I don't really want... Why would you bother we Jawa under whatever? Yours do not care. Oh, so we do get to talk. Yours do not care for ours. Do you miss we that are taken? No. I hate when they get this weird talk in the English subtitles. Please, could you speak more clearly?
It's not that hard to understand if you listen. It's just odd.
The voices of Jawa are under Rizzi are not flawed. The ears of your kin are poor, while we speak plain of our missing. And spast. So if you missed the subtitles, you're SOL of your missing. Have some of your people gone missing? Is this interest not from your kind? Though Izzy thinks otherwise, speak to him if you are acting and pretending. Jawas are tired of giant speak. Might as well be slave to Gaffy. Say you trade. I missed all that. Well. Can I talk to you again? Back, but nothing changes. Ours still lost. Izzy starts to know that you are better. See. Izzy, is that your leader? Where is he? Izzy stands at the walls that holds out the sand. They listen poorly there too. Your kind hides, whatever. Y'all are tired of giant speak. Oh well, yeah. Alright, fine. Is there anyone on this other side? Okay, you know, we got a crowd here. Alright, he's a named person.
Fresh face for the game.
Nope.
I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak.
I'm not playing. I want to ask you some questions.
I'm sure you do, but I won't have answers. I leave other people to their business, and they leave me to mine. Really, you'll have to seek information elsewhere, but if you want some recreation, I've cards ready to play.
No, thank you. I'll be going now.
All right, but remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Sure. Let me rush to do that. All right, give me a second, gang. Let's see. Okay. That can wait. I'm streaming, y'all, and y'all are important. All three of ya. Alright. So that Smeghead doesn't talk, and I'm not talking to another Jawa server, so let's get the Smeg out of here. I don't think I missed anyone, but so I was totally wrong about a hut being in there. They were not. Alright, so we need to go forward, and then that is... Oh, the droid shop. So that's must be where that droid is. I wonder if that's that droid in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And then that's to the Dune Sea, so that will get me out of here. We got 45 minutes, y'all. 45 minutes. Forward! North, Mr. Smocker. North. Whoops, did I pass it? No, it's still all the way to the far end of there. There it is. A utility droid. What is over here? Nothing. You know, this droid is suspiciously out here. Maybe not. Let's try. Yeah, never mind. He's nothing. Nothing. Enter, Miss Tessmacher. HK-47. Okay. I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And I don't even think I even had him in my crew. And the weird thing was, he was in the game from early on. Oh, this must be the Smeghead we talked to. What is this, a customer I don't recognize? What brings you off-world money to Yukalaka? My money's my own business. What do you have available in your shop? You're lucky to come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. Just took possession of it, an HK-47. It is a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand Sand People dialect. It also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Well, in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, HK-47 after the rework could kick some serious bottom. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested seems to work perfectly, those that I could find anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. This unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it?
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth, hard to say. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It's obviously protocol and translation. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's combat whatever. Stubborn things, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't mention any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but apparently it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Alright, we're gonna have to get this, and I know from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes that this droid joins the party, so let's talk price. It's a very solid machine, good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000. I don't even know if I've got 5,000. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. Perhaps I could convince you to go lower. Lower? Are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. Alright, let's try... Let's save here. No, I cannot. Some of the more modern games you can save right before doing this. I'm gonna try to persuade. Come on now. Think of the advertising you'll get from me. I believe you actually would tell people of my business. Alright, last offer, 2,500 credits. I still can't pay that. I'm not interested is my only choice. And we were done talking. You can't go lower than that. Let's go back to my other question. Anything customer, the droid is all I have at the moment. What do you have in stock besides droids? Anything like looking for a droid's food bite parts? I may have a few. Show me what you have. I just want to see what my currency stash looks like. Ah, wow, I am just short. So if I sell a couple things... show sell list. Let's see. Alright, we'll sell that. We'll sell that. One of those. We'll sell a couple of vibro swords, whatever. Probably don't need all this stash here. But I have not looked to see what the heck things I should or should not keep. But I've got enough to buy the bloody thing now. Oh wait, you know what? I don't usually use mine, so let's sell that. I did see someone doing a playthrough where they were using these on Taurus. Mine's was actually kind of neat, but I do not want to. I'm not. And in every game that I've ever played with mines, I have never used mine, so don't plan to start now. Alright. Give me a second here. I'm getting pinged again. Alright. Sorry. Talking to someone on Facebook. Alright, let's try to get the droid again. Okay. Let's see if we can get the droid. Yeah. I'm interested. Let's talk price. You choose me down to 2,500. 2,500, I'll pay it. He's very surprised that it had the money. Well, thank you very much. Just go over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt or whatever. It's a good price, especially if he speaks to spam people dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Okay, that's why I got distracted. I'm looking for exotic something called a star map. I deal mostly in swoop parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I've heard of Jawa mutter things about old things. But I could have misheard. They cover large areas when they scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. What's stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. I stay away from trouble, but if you are interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. How convenient. So it looks like my Jedi crew gets broken up. Me Jedi crew gets broken up. Did the Jawas bring you this HK-47? No. They keep assembled or working units to sell themselves. They don't have them often. No place to store them. Mostly they bring in parts. There's occasional antique old blasters and the like. Dantooine has quite a few buried secrets. This is where the text goes by too fast. Let's see. Alright, this done. You made me happy. Yay. And he thanks me for shopping in Anchorhead. Credits lost, experience gained. And now...
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Travel with me now, because I'm going to need him for translation.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
He's not going to like me very much. And I say that because I'm playing a light side run. So, alright, so we got HK, so that means we only have one more, and I don't remember who that is, honestly. So, we'll remove you, and we'll add you. Alright, so HK can level up. So we may as well do that. So... Oh, cool. He can take droid stuff. So we'll give him droid plating. And then shield disruptor. Like it. And he can't use a flamethrower though. Dang it. Cancel. And then he can use, let's see. What does this do? Oh, droid upgrade class 2. So I must have to upgrade him. Let's see, energy shield. So that's kind of like a defensive thingy. Environmental, so this is also a defensive thingy. And you can only use it a few times. So we'll give you that. And here I was thinking all this stuff was just going to be for HK. Okay. Droid motion sensors type 1. These devices allow a droid to better detect creatures hidden by the stealth fields. This is the basic model, and the most inexpensive of the type. Targeting computer. I hear my fan squeaking in the background. I don't know if you can. Probably not because of the mic settings. Alright, we'll give him a targeting computer, and there's nothing to do there. But weapons. Alright, he's got a blaster rifle equipped. Okay. Does 1 to 8 at 28 meters. Okay. Flame, Might, and Magic. Heroes 7. So, another chat deal, actually. Someone contacted me on Facebook. So he's got blaster rifle. So the blaster rifle, we'll just leave him with that. I mean, that works for me. Oh yeah, he can level up. Ha ha ha! He's dark side. Okay, let's see what they recommend. Repair. Okay. Accept. Droid upgrade. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I should have waited. Constitution, skills, recommended, repair again. We'll accept that. Level up. Skills. Like I said, I'm doing a light side run, so he will not like me. More repair. Feats. Okay. Sniper shot. Well, he's using a rifle, so it makes sense. We'll accept. Level up. Skills. More repair. More repair and computer use. Interesting. Accept. We'll accept it. Alright, so let's go back because we can do type 2 stuff. Well, this is level 4. So, I guess there doesn't seem to be any difference in which ones. Just because it's type 2, I'm just gonna go with it. Ooh, now he can use flamethrowers. Okay. Well, guess what? It goes up on the other side, y'all. Flamethrower. I don't have anything in there, but hey, those are just type 1, so cancel. And that will do it. Alright, son. Sure. Let's do a hard save. Should have done one before, but okay. Doing it now. HK47. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, if I talk to him when he's
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Authorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How can you not know parts of your functionality?
Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Meatbag. Oh, that is too funny. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that is hilarious. Alright, so is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory.
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So you're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master. but there is no way to know.
Gameplay
It's quite possible
mechanics.
that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
I love this meatbag. So, how do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
Let's see. Alright, I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you.
I don't know what my
through the
skills are at.
process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Are you saying I'm inept?
Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities, or some such.
I'll try
As
later.
you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Alright, you know what I want to do? Party selection. Let's drop her. Add him. Oh boy. So we gotta level him up. Alright. Give me a moment. I said level up, not this. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Level up, let's see. Attributes recommended. Dexterity. I guess that's fine. Skills. Recommended. Cancel skills. Let us... Oh. Okay. Well, that's all I could do, so... May as well do that then, huh? Skills. I guess so. Beats. Master Gearhead. Alright, that's fine. Except. Level up again. Skills. What's recommended? Alright, so they're doing all three of those again. Except. Any more leveling? Nope. Alright.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Let's see. I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you request.
Okay. Let's get started.
Statement. Now close the last panel. I am a...
Alright, so, boy. I was hoping, that having... I skipped through the... Perhaps it would be better if you desisted your efforts for the moment. Meatbag is what he started to say. I mean, Master just seems to be going nowhere. Alright, very well, we'll try this
As you
later.
desire, Master.
Well, I was hoping that HK would be of use, but no, he is not. So what does this mean? I gotta get my own repair skills up? Bloody rubbish! Bloody rubbish! Alright, let's go to the party selection. And let's get rid of that droid. Party selection. Alright. Let's bring my girl back. Okay. Alright. And there's the gates. Let's see. This is probably a rando. Yep. That's a rando. Who is this? Gate guard. And there's Izzy. Izzy's. Let's talk to Izzy's. You there, of your kind, can you help Izzy's of Jabba? There are troubles from the ghost among the sands. Could you speak clear? stupid creature. Can't you make more sense? What is it that you want, Jawa? Easy, I am leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands whatever. There are troubles that we have, giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. HK-47, can you help me out here? That's why I bought you, son.
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
Excellent. What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted. That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
Oh my god, that is so hilarious. Oh man. Oh. No one, you know, the more I play this game, the more I realize just how brilliant it is, the people that wrote this. Oh man, they make such memorable characters. This HK-47 is just the best. So, Aziz, what do you want me to do? There's been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now, I ask that you find us, then bring us away from the people of sand. We will offer you a trade with you. Long we have scavenged among you and those who came before. We have things you will like for this service. Tell me about where your people are, and maybe I will help. People of the sand, in the sand, there's a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out. There will be payment in trade and thanks. Okay. Let's see. A few more questions, alright? Is the answers hoping you will free the tribe that he holds. That's the only part I don't like about this game. Sometimes it's just hard to read the text fast enough. Why have they been taking your people? We find things, they use them, Jawa slave serving. They lead with whip and gaffy.
So these Jawas are scavengers who were enslaved by the Sand People. I think I am beginning to understand his plight.
The group with the digs, we trade and are freed. People of the sand, we serve and die. We prefer you. That's interesting. That is interesting. Because the corporation wants us to slaughter all the Jawas, Anakin style, and then that conservationist wants us to talk to the Jawas, which is, since I'm playing a light side run, okay, that fits with a Jedi light side run. And then you find out that these sand people, they aren't so innocent. They're taking slaves and abusing Jawas. Okay, I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Easy hopes that you have whatever that you need. Alright. Do I need to talk to this guard? Probably. HK, you need to be off my backside, son. I don't like you sneaking up on me like that.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Of course not. I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here is my hunting license, y'all.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
I'm Jedi. I don't need jack. Well, I didn't expect to see a woman out here.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What do you mean by you old boys?
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
Let's see. Sounds like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning.
I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Anniversary gift? What are you talking about?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is.
I think that's
He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
Alright. What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
Okay, I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
I'll be sure to do that. Maybe. So I bet that's Jawas. I could hear Jawas in my head. I do like that. I would love if they make KOTOR canon, because I like the whole idea that the Jawas took possession of abandoned sand crawlers. Although this doesn't exactly look like the sand crawlers from Star Wars, none of it, or from the prequel. All right, so we got a whole empty map. What do we want to do? Map it out? Map it out. No doubt this is a border. Oh, okay. Interesting. Danger, turn back. Alright. For now, we'll just follow these down. La-di-da-di-da. Let's go down here to this sand crawler that has apparently been attacked. Anyone seen Luke Skywalker? Looking for a Luke Skywalker. Come in, Luke. Oh, it's Anti-M. Miner. Mine team captain, miner. Let's talk to mine team captain.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I assume this was done by Sand people?
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Alright. Time to see what HK-47 does in combat, y'all. In the meantime, I am going to go leaping into combat. Your bounty sticks are no match for a Jedi! Okay. I like how HK's got our back. Ooh, what we got going on here? More sand people. Alright, well. Time to fly into combat if HK isn't blocking my path. Haha, that's how we roll, y'all. Die. Is there another wave of them? Good grief. Better not have no loot on you. Gonna slaughter some Jawas. Die, Jawas, die.
There. Take it.
Alright. Doesn't look like there's any loot on these smegheads. And their bodies disappear fast. Alright. Let's do a quick save. I hear noises. But I think those were all scripted to come, so. A refuge pile. Let's go to the refuge pile first. Woohoo! Look at that loot. I'm gonna take all your stuff. I'm owed it.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks. Let's ask some more questions first. I have other questions about the desert.
I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, crate dragons, and crazy hunters.
Okay, do you know anything about the Sand People?
Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining road, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
You know, we just killed a bunch of these smegheads and got no loot. I'm bummed about that. Sand People are using turrets?
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on.
Smeg, it's getting late. Okay. Do you have other questions?
I don't have...
Okay.
Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Alright. So... well... Alright. Look at the map real quick. So we'll keep exploring on the next episode, because I'm going to have to knock it down and get work going again. Change night. But as always, it is fun. Oh, sorry, Western Otaku. Sorry, I missed you there, buddy. We are totally trash talking OVA3 in my live stream. You need to come by and stop us before it's too late. Alright, so I'm going to end my stream right now. Let's see. Don't know. Oops, sorry. Stop spinning. Okay. Now I've got something that's come up with American Airlines. Why can I not stop this? Thank you. Good gravy. Gravy. I don't know how to do a raid. I don't know how to do it. So, I'll have to look that up. But anyway, we're going to call it a night on this. I'm going to check out Western Otaku, and anyone left can go over there as well. So. Yeah, there's my... Oh, looks like I got another subscriber on YouTube. Thank you. Good. Awesome. But I need to get to 1,000 on YouTube, and I need more followers on Twitch. And then, of course, there's my anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com. Alright, AstroNerdBoy going to sign off here. We'll talk to you later. My next stream will probably be tomorrow night. We're going to do some Fate Grand Order. We will talk to y'all later.